Good afternoon on this lovely Saturday. Saturday, what are we on? 23rd of May. How you doing? What you been up to? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me here on Andy Play My Song. It is the 6th episode. Can you believe it? Honestly, I'm over the moon that we're at episode 6, and we've got so much more planned for in the future. But thank you so much for joining me here. Big shout out. Let's just see very quickly who's on the comments. Jez is here. Big shout out to you, Jez. I hope you're in the hot tub or sunny. I hope it's sunny where you are. Harrison Rhys, hey my man, how you doing? Chris Evans, hey my friend. If you want to shout out, by the way, just drop me a comment in the box, or if you want, you can. Brand new. Here we go. Hang on. Brand new for episode 6. Are you ready? We got WhatsApp. We have literally got WhatsApp on the show. So here's the WhatsApp number right there. If you are on WhatsApp, you can send me pictures, you can send me messages, you can do the answers to the quiz, which obviously the quiz.
It's the very Tim picture game.
So if you want, you can answer the questions via WhatsApp if you want as well. So it's totally fine. There's new ways for you to get in touch. WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, text message, loads of different ways. But yeah, if you are on WhatsApp, what I'm going to try and do today, okay, I want to see what you are doing, where you are, what you are doing whilst you're watching the show. So if you're happy for your photographs to be featured here on Andy Play My Song, all I want you to do is WhatsApp me a picture of what you're doing. WhatsApp me a picture, and you never know, you might be appearing here on the show to showcase what you are up to right this second. The WhatsApp number is there, 07389 016 937. You can either WhatsApp or you can text. It's totally up to you. You can tweet. It's just one of those things. It's a little bit more difficult because I'm on my own. It's just me. So, you know, if you've been behind the scenes, by the way, on Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that, because I've been doing a few cheeky behind the scenes today. So if you've been behind the scenes, you've seen the setup, the magic of the studio, and you know how it rolls. But there's a lot to deal with. So WhatsApp right there. Steve Barnes, hello, my friend. How the devil are you? Congratulations. This one's for Steve Barnes. Because Steve Barnes actually lives in Cyprus, and Cyprus have just come out of their lockdown phase. So congratulations, Steve. I hope you and the family, the girls and the Faye and everyone are safe and happy and well. Congratulations on your new venture as well, Steve. You and your wife have taken over a brand new venue in Cyprus. So, you know, the Soul Man's going to be out there again. I assume one day we'll... Anyway, I digress. If you want to message in, there's the WhatsApp number. It's right there, 07389 016 937. If you want your pictures featuring here on the show, send your pictures in, and you never know, it might appear. The other thing is, I want to know what you've been up to, because I found something online on a friend of mine's Facebook page. Now, there it is, right there. It's called the COVID-19 Slough Snake. Now, I'm going to just get a little bit closer so I can read it. It's decorated stones. Now, here in Leicestershire, we have something that's called Isla stones, which was a young child that had a form of blood cancer, and her legacy is just expanded through her stones. She started painting the stones, and so many hundreds of thousands of people have now done it. In Bedworth, this is now going on. It's called the Slough Snake, I believe. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, but the COVID-19 snake. Now, this started, and I saw it on Facebook, and I thought it's just really, really caught my eye, because there it is, right? So it starts like that. And these are all stones that have been hand painted by people. And as you can see, it's going, each individual stone is by a different person or a different family. And I just think that's absolutely stunning. So you can see how the stones go round that lamppost over there. And I just think, I want more things like this. I want to hear more lovely things that people are doing. Do you want to see the back end of the snake? Look at how big the snake is now. Look at that. So that's however many people, they're decorating their stones at home. So A, it's giving them something to do at home. And B, it just looks absolutely, look at it. Doesn't it look lovely? Doesn't it look lovely? So I want to know what you've been up to. You've got the WhatsApp number. It's right there, 07389 016937. We've got the really zoomed in picture game coming up as well in a little bit. Oh, by the way, I've got to say, these photos are courtesy of Peter Cogley over in Bedworth. But where do you live, and what is going on where you live to bring the communities together? Let me know. Without further ado, I mean, we should really, I suppose, start off with a bit of music, as it is a music show, isn't it? Yes? No? Just me? Okay, fair enough. Right. Right. We're going to kick off with a band that is local to me. A band who I've actually interviewed the originator, the orchestrator, the maestro, the man behind the band. The band is called Guano. If you know the word of guano, it's most people know the word guano from Ace Ventura, because they're talking about backdroppings. It's backdroppings. It's any terminology used for a winged creature's droppings that can be then used as fertilizer. Anyway, guano. I so digress. Guano, right? It's basically one guy, and he has such a pool of people that he brings different people in, different musicians in for each track that he does, which I think is phenomenal. The guy's name is Simon Folks. He's a lovely chap, absolutely lovely chap. Amongst other things, he's a guitar teacher. Teaches guitar for a living. The new album that he's been working on hopefully should be ready this summer. His music, he says, it may be loosely described as bluesy. I very heavily describe it as bluesy. It's bluesy, rockabilly's a little bit rockabilly in there, but it doesn't tell the whole story. So these come from the album, the working title, Just Got Real by Guano. And it's their fourth album, and it's going to be available to download soon, like I said. They've been around for 10 years. They're focusing on writing and recording their own material. They don't want to, do covers. They want to get their music out, which is perfect for...
I just love making music.
Play my song.
It's perfect for Andy Play My Song here. They've gigged all over the East Midlands, all over the Midlands. They're happy to gig all over, wherever the work is. Like any musicians, we want to go where the music is and where the work is. Just before lockdown, they had a monthly residency at the Old Plough in Birstall. But obviously the lockdown has prohibited them from that. So they are now back in studio and working to finish the album, which is nearly done. It's looking, I'm not gonna lie, it's looking like a 20 track album. Come on, Guano, with these tracks, you are really spoiling us. French accent today, went for French. Last week it was Irish mixed with Portsmouth. Irish mixed with Portsmouth. Right, let's go for a bit of music, shall we? This is Guano kicking off the show. This is Cat Ballou. Enjoy.
So what can I do? Said conjure up a very own image of you. All around the world I see a vacant space on every face, no matter what the place. story, keeping up the pace, and it's all down in the best possible taste. Took you to the show when you were 14. You were so young, a stranger to the scene. Staring at the stage where so many had been. Standing so proud of living out their dreams. 1:30 I have seen your dirty tattoo. It's a picture of Cat Ballou. I've never seen a picture, so what can I do? Said conjure up my very own image of you. A song about a girl looking so naive, and her heart so pure she couldn't get no relief. Caught between the real and the make-believe. Looking at the spectacle got me intrigued. Take away the chaos, exchange it for calm. Soothe it away with a relaxing balm. If you've never tried it, read the 23rd Psalm. I ain't superstitious, but it works a charm. So naive, and her heart so pure she couldn't get no relief. Caught between the real and the make-believe. Looking at the spectacle got me intrigued. Take away the chaos, exchange it for calm. Soothe it away with a relaxing balm. If you've never tried it, read the 23rd Psalm. I ain't superstitious, but it works a charm. So what can I do? Said conjure up my very own image of you. 1:32 I have seen your dirty tattoo. It's a picture of cotton blue. I've never seen a picture, so what can I do? Said conjure up my very own image of you.
Come on, a bit of blues, a bit of riffs going on. Come on, how enjoyable was that? That was, by the way, that was Cat Ballou, and that was by Guano. If you want to follow Guano on Facebook, it's J Guano Blues, or they have their own website, it's guano.me, guano.me. It's just really, really happy, funky tune. I really enjoyed it. So, Simon, thank you so much for sending it in. Now, I said about WhatsApp, didn't I? I said about people messaging and WhatsApp. Wow, okay. Harrison Rhys, big shout out to my friend. Paulie, father-in-law, he's saying, still got your blue earphones? Yes, Paulie, I have. We're still in lockdown. I haven't been out to buy any new ones. No one's sent me any, so I'm stuck with these. Oh, Mrs. Muddy Knees. Oh, Mrs. Have one of them. Mrs. Muddy Knees, how are you? And I hope you and HB, i.e. Hairy Beekeeper, are all good. You're doing some pyrography. You're burning wood. Mrs. Muddy Knees. That's what we love. Pete Merrick. Now, Pete, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing here, Pete. He sent me some photos. He says he's well, you're out doing that, and you're also there. Pete, I'm loving the pictures. Can't really show them here. I only play my song, but I'm loving the pictures. Why did I set up a WhatsApp? Come on, why did I do it? If you are on WhatsApp, there's the number. Send me a picture. If it's like, you know, okay to show on it, for me to show on it, I'll put it on screen. But Pete Merrick, I'm sorry, mate. No, they're not coming. Let's just check back very quickly on some of the comments about Guano. Great, good tune. It says Jez. Chris Lochran saying, love the tune. Makes me feel like we should all be partying, eating bargies and drinking Willie's beer. Hang on, why are we talking about Willie's beer? What's going on? What have I missed? Right, hang on. Blah, 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 blah. Tanya Bennett, how are you doing, by the way? All this talk of onion bargies. Oh, of course, because Chris is cooking bargie. This is what happens on this show, right? This show is about music right now. But I'm talking about onion bargies. Okay. Willie's currently... Oh! Mr. Farndon is currently bottling up the homemade beer. So he cannot pick up the phone. But he said the singer sounds like the Dire Straits. Wow, Simon is going to be very happy about that. And he does actually. I can hear that. On the topic of the home brew, Mr. Farndon. I'm looking forward to a delivery. That's all I'm saying. Hashtag all I'm saying. Okay, so don't forget, send in your pictures about what you are up to, because we've got a new thing here today, a new thing on the show. I've linked WhatsApp. So I'm really intrigued to see what everyone's up to. Oh, well, I mean, as we've just been talking about it, it wouldn't be fair, would it, not to show the photographs that Mr. Farndon is doing. Now, like I said, Mr. Farndon, I'm going to test my abilities right now, okay? Mr. Farndon, as we speak, he is bottling up his home brew. Bottling it up and looking absolutely fantastic. I'm looking forward to my delivery of his home brew. I really, really am. But I tell you what, would you like to see how he's going? I would. Let's drop that in there, drop that to there, and we'll hopefully see this go there. Bang! There's his home brew. Oh, I'm good at this. Come on! So Willie's currently bottling up his home brew. I'm very, very impressed. And there definitely looks like there's at least one bottle there for me. That's what I'm saying. I have a few bottles left over from last time, don't worry. I'm intrigued on what this photo is, though. I'm assuming it's like the hops, or like, you know, how he's been doing it. I'm intrigued. Sending in your photos, by the way. Give me permission to use the photos on the show. Hope you don't mind about that. It's just nice, isn't it? Let's see who else is going on. Who's this? Harrison Rhys has sent in a photo as well. Oh, thank you very much, Harrison Rhys. He's... Oh, that's lovely. Well, I tell you what, Harrison, it'd only be fair to show the viewers that photo, because we are featuring Harrison on today's show. And I'm really excited because... it's a really, really fun song, really enjoyable song, and you're going to love it. You really are. But this is the photo that Harrison has just sent me. And here we go. 3 generations of musicians from his family all together. I think that's phenomenal. I really, really do. Right, well, like I said, this is all about music. It's all about the music. Rhys Davis. Rhys, I've noticed that I've just noticed in the comments. I've noticed that the weather is not brilliant. So whenever it's sunny, by the way, Rhys is always out in the garden. So he's got rosé on the go. I mean, come on, we're a few doors down, Rhys. I've got my own mug. I'll dangle it out the window. Mm-hmm. Andy Edwards, you do realise, I do realise Abs is live at the moment as well. How very dare he? He gets one of them. I'm loving the fact that you're here with us, though. Andy, play my song. Right. Here on Andy, Play My Song, we have a game. It's really easy. It's really, really simple. It's the really zoomed in picture game. Now, what it is, I put a photo on the screen of a really zoomed in picture that's been done by producer Jenny, and you guess what it is. It's that simple, okay? So are you ready? Are you steady? Are you sure? Are you sure? I don't think you are. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you. The ways to message, please do not put the answers in the comment box because it'll give it away for everyone else. So if you think you know what the answer is, drop me a text or a WhatsApp. Brand new WhatsApp. Give myself one of these. Brand new, WhatsApp me if you think you know what this next image is. Or you can tweet me. Bear in mind, it's like I'm working at NASA right now. So, you know, text and Twitter, text and WhatsApp is definitely going to be better. Twitter, I will try and check it as much as I can, I promise you. Right, really zoomed in picture game. Are you ready? All you've got to do is tell me what you think this is. What is it? What do you think that is? Do you have a clue? Do you have an inkling? A teeny tiny weeny whiny inkling that you think you might know? Oh, well, I think it's one of these, Andy. Drop me a message. It's easy, it's peasy, it's lemon, and it's squeezy. Right there. What do you think that is? Drop me a message on WhatsApp, text message, and you can see. By the way, the prize, I forgot to tell you the prize. The prize is that you get the coordinates to Victory Point. Victory Point. Everyone's like, what's Victory Point? Where the Elvis lives. Victory Point is where we all have a virtual party every Saturday night. So that's how you get the coordinates to Victory Point and you get to be part of the party every Saturday evening. If you know what this is. Do you know what this is? Drop me a message. Right, going back to the comment box. Who have I missed out? Rhys David, yes. Quiz time. Quiz time. You know, I love my quiz. Ian Campbell, he says he's late on the parade. He's just realised the time. Ian, my friend, you can be allowed, my friend. Bob Birch. Have one of them, and I tell you what, Bob, have one of them as well. Don't put the zoomed in picture answers in the comment box, because then you're giving it away to everyone if that's what it is, which it more than likely isn't. But Bob, don't do it again. All right, yellow card, Bob. Yellow card. Right, we're moving. Right, we're going to move on to the next artist. This artist is from Leicestershire again. And when I heard it, me and my wife, producer Jenny, when we heard it, he sent over a load of different tracks. And we found it really difficult to choose, if we were honest with you. Everyone if you send over more than one track, that's totally fine. But we like to give it a good sort of 6 weeks before we re-air somebody else's tunes. So just so you know, this guy, right, is a solo independent rapper. He's a live performer, recording artist. He's a radio presenter as well, and he's a show host from here in Leicestershire. His name is Dulzo. That is his name, okay? He started a music group back called DNM back in 2017. He officially began his solo career at the end of 2018, hoping to make a good name for himself as a solo artist and community youth leader. His heart is fully devoted to music, personal development, and he does very much love a bit of sport. He wants to motivate and inspire people, which is, it's what we all want to do, isn't it? He's an extremely energetic performer. He loves audience participation. He tries to utilize that as much as possible. He's a musician. As a musician, he aims to make his songs fun, that represent his character, and also songs about the world that will make people think and keep re-listening to him and his insights, and help grow people further as people. Now, this is Dulzo's tune. Like I said, he sent us loads, and it was really difficult to choose one. So we're going with this one. This is Forgive Myself. Enjoy. By the way, get your messages in. What's this?
Myself from the past of my mistakes, so will I keep on thinking what could change, but a lie, stuck a lie, stuck a lie, stuck a lie. Yo, really drinking a lot and I'm feeling it. Really kinda lost and I'm feeding lots. Linking goals and I'm linking lots. Going nowhere like fading plots. What's wrong with me? What's going on? What's going on? What's wrong with me? I think a lot. Overthink, man, I'm thinking lots. Going on and going on in my head. Memories that we shared, all the good things we had. Bad, be moving bad. She be talking, she moving mad and she knows it. Talking lots of that hella talk. Talking lots of that hella talk. Like she said, bullet shots and I'm dead. Oh my God, what's going on in my head. Think about all the times that we had. Find a way, man, I fly, so fly. I get so fly like a G6 fly. Oh mine, I'm gone. Think I finally found a way to forgive myself from the past of my mistakes. So will I keep on thinking what could change, but all I know I'll never be the same. So girl, I think I finally found a way to forgive myself from the past of my mistakes. So will I keep on thinking what could change, but all I know I will never be the same. So girl, I'll fly. Yeah. Dulzo, anything goes.
Anything goes. Yes. That's Dulzo here featuring on.
I just love making music.
Play my song.
If you want, by the way, if you want your songs featuring on the show, all you need to do is drop us a message. Drop us an email. Email is the best way, really. Attach your photos. Attach your photos because I got photos on the brain. Attach your songs. All right. Attach the MP3 or the WAV file, or we transfer it over as well. There's so many different ways that you can get in touch with us here at Andy Play My Song. Boof right there. Andy, if you want to get in touch, it's right there. Hashtag as well. If you see any videos online of anybody that is a really good song, what I want you to do, right? I want you to hashtag it. Hashtag it. Hashtag it. Send it to Andy. All right, it's there on the screen down there. Hashtag send it to Andy, because I'm checking that hashtag quite a lot. And if you know of anybody, just hashtag send it to Andy. I'll find them and I'll say, oh, do you mind if we play it on the show? That's how I want to roll. That is how I want to roll. Okay. Now, very, very quickly, I just that was Dulzo that you've just heard. You can hit Dulzo up here on YouTube. It's literally Dulzo, D-U-L-Z-O, Dulzo, or on Instagram it is official Dulzo. Do not forget. Oh, how can I didn't write it on my list, did I? Do not forget. The viewers vote. Brrr. Who's going to be the viewers vote from last week? Now, I've got to try and remember who we played last week. There's so many songs that have come in. Last week we had Dwayne with his song Smooth. We had just Jahmaine with Love Drunk. We had Paris Alexander with Across the Shore. Flinny O'Flynn and Priv with their song What's the Vibe. Ro Jordan with Indoors. And The Strays with Drop Out Zone. Nope. Lying to you, The Strays and Ro Jordan were the viewers' vote from last week, so they weren't involved in it. So it's Dwayne, Jahmaine, Paris, Flinny. Who do you think got the vote? You'll find out in a little bit, just so you know. Well, I'll say in a little bit. You'll find out right at the end of the show. Now, let's look at, because it's all about multitasking, this show. It's all about multitasking. So let's look at, shall we see what Jez Loughran's doing? What are you doing, Jez? Oh, there he is. He's messaged me and he says, Andy, I'm multitasking. I'm watching you and I'm playing Football Manager. Now, Jez, love you to bits, mate. But I've never really caught on with the whole Football Manager thing. It looks ridiculously intricate. If I'm looking at that photo right there, mate, it looks very, very intricate. But well done. And I'm chuffed that you're watching whilst doing other things. That really means a lot. Now, also let's Mrs. Muddy Knees. I asked Mrs. Muddy Knees what she was doing because she said she was pyrography. Pyrography, does that make sense? I say makes sense. Is that the right word? Is what I'm really trying to say. But basically, this is what she's doing. She's burning into wood. When you said burning wood, I was like, just literally thought you're throwing wood on a fire. But no, you're not. You're actually like burning it into wood. That's impressive. Jez Lockran in the comments, I did miss PSAE. You are so right. And it's because there was a video. It was a video. PSAE and Vera. They're the other two that are involved in the viewers' vote this week. It's because I just clicked over to that screen. I'm not going to baffle you with nonsense. Yes, so you had PSAE, Vera, and the others, Dwayne, just Jahmaine, Paris, and Flinny O'Flynn. They are the artists that you chose from last week for the viewers' vote. And also this week as well. Every single week we have the viewers' vote. Your favourite song, okay? If you have a favourite song from this week, just remember it. Make sure that you remember it, okay? Because at the end of the show, the phone line's open. And once the phone lines are open, it's for anyone. You can text, you can WhatsApp, and just, put in your vote for who is your favourite. Now, let's jump back. There's so much going on today, isn't there? I'm like, what? I don't even know where my head's at right now. Ooh. So this is the really zoomed in. I'll tell you what this is.
It's the very zoomed in picture game.
Do you know what this is? I'll tell you what. Let's jump over to the messages and let's see if anyone's got a correct answer. Let's have a look. Paulie's messaged. Paulie. It's not a section of corrugated iron. But nice try. Who else has messaged in? It's not a piece of wood. 534. I'm afraid not. Anyone else? Let's have a look. Oh, Mr. Fondon, who's busy brewing up his bottles. There we go. No, it is not a butterfly wing. Pete Merrick, not saying that, but no, it's not one of those. Why are you on that? So keep your guesses coming in. After this next song, you're going to find out what that is. Bang, that's the next song, right? And keep your messages coming in, telling me what you are up to, by the way, because I'm loving finding out what you're up to while you're watching the show. This next, who are we going for? Yes, this next one. Next artist / group. Well, I say it's not even, it's a singular lady. Laila Marie. Very nice name. Lady Marie, she's an R&B singer from South London, or as I like to say, South London. Because I love doing my accents. I love doing I love doing my accents. Growing up, she has always had a passion for music and singing. Influences going from Erykah Badu, you can have one of them, Laila, to Brent Fayers, have one of them again. Most of her music has themes of love and vulnerability, which I think is strong for writing about that. And it's really nice to be able to get your feelings down on pen to paper. Now, enjoy this, because it's a really, really nice song, and it's got a really, really nice bounce to it. This is Feel Me by Laila.
Harry H. Production.
Had my eyes on you for too long. They've been thinking maybe something's going on. You know that my situation's complicated. Hesitating, contemplating on what we will even make this. He knows that there's someone else upon my mind. That's why I've been telling him I have no time. We don't know what we're gonna do, but I know that it ends with you. Sick and tired of the playing games. that you need me. If this was so wrong, you wouldn't be here. Feels like a drug, you know we need it. Believe me, it's so hard to sleep these days, 'cause you don't stop going through my mind every single night. I can't pretend, don't want it to end. This feeling here, don't think I'll find it again. Sick and tired of the playing games. Tell me if you're really here to stay. Sick and tired of the playing games. Tell me if you're really here to stay. Do you feel me? I know that you need me. Do you feel me? I know that you need me. Do you feel me? I know that you need me. Do you feel me? 'Cause I know that you need me. Lately I've been drinking way too much. Lately I've been thinking way too much about you. About you and me. Do you feel me? Do you need me? Do you feel me? Do you need me? Tell me, baby. Tell me, baby, don't you tease me.
Laila Marie, Feel Me here on. Brilliant. You want to follow Laila? She's on Instagram. It's Laila.lay, L-A-E, Laila.lay. I'll tell you what, I'll just flip that over for you. Laila. Right there, down the bottom. Laila.L-A-E. It's just lovely. It's got a really nice feel to it, hasn't it? Let's check out the comments in La Comment Books. Ian Campbell, will that be in the sauna? They haven't got sauna, they've got hot tub. Anyway, Ian Campbell, big love, thanks for being here. Multitasking, I'm watching you whilst I'm watching Belarus football. You can have one of them, and I'm going to give you, I don't even know what to give you. Have one of them. Imagine you're at a footy match. Go on. Right. Now, we're talking about, I want to know what you are doing, by the way. I've put that out there. I want to know what you are doing, where you are. Feel free to take a photo of yourselves. If you've just tuned in, by the way, we're now on WhatsApp here on the show. So you can WhatsApp me on this number, 07389 016 937. WhatsApp me and I'll get your photos on the show. Now, this next chap, there he is, Pete Merrick. He says, I'm really enjoying listening to the show, Andy. Loving the show. He's got a beer in hand. He says, keep up the good work. Well, thank you very much, Pete. Have one of them. Why not? And now, we're looking back at the really zoomed in picture game as well.
It's the very zoomed in picture game.
Because, did you, what are we in? We're 2 songs through. Yeah, go on. Let's get it out there. Right, this was what I asked you. What do you think this is? The answers, some of the answers, should I say, not the answers. Some of the answers we've had back. Let's check them out. We've had wings of a butterfly, a piece of wood, corrugated iron. Oh, who's that? Tanya from Hinckley. Nailed it. Well done. Kimbo. Yeah, it's not a feather. But nice try, Kim, down in Portsmouth. Who else? Who's been on WhatsApp? Let's check out the WhatsApp. Oh, hello. Mrs. Muddy Knees as well. the pair of you. So Mrs. Muddy Knees, Lucy, she's had a guess. It is not the bottom of a ship, Lucy. So Mrs. Muddy Knees also says that I'm pronouncing pyrography right. Thank you very much. I'll give myself one of them. Now, I'm really intrigued because if you remember, Mrs. Muddy Knees, she sent the photo in a minute ago of her doing the pyrography. There you go. That's it. And she said she's going to send in another photo towards the end of the show so we can see how far along she is. I'm really intrigued. So bear in mind that's where she was. We'll see where she is later. Right, this, Mrs. Muddy Knees, you've had a guess as well. The pair of you are right. You and who was the other? Tanya. It was Miss Muddy Knees and Tanya. You can have one of them. Well done. Because if you had messaged into me, y'all ready for this? It's an eye. It's staring right at you, right there. It's just oogling at you. Oogle away, right there. It's so yes, indeed. If you'd have guessed an eye, you'd be getting the notepad. Writing it down now. It's Tanya and Mrs. Muddy Knees. They are the only ones to get the coordinates to Victory Point today. So far. Don't worry. All right, don't worry. You've still got two more chances to get your coordinates, to get the coordinates for Victory Point. Now, think back to the first ever episode of Andy Play My Song. I've just realised I've not got this track ready, but it's okay. I like to challenge myself. Now, think back to the first ever episode of Andy Play My Song. One of the artists that were featured were a band from Leicestershire known as Last Edition. They had the music video. It was really funky. It was very easy, very simple, but just beautifully done. Well, I was chatting with one of the band members, Matt, and basically they've got their new track coming out. Last Edition need you. Okay, they need you. They need help. They're in the process of completing this top secret project. He told me, so let's just say it's not so top secret at the moment. And to take part, all you need to do is pick out your favourite pair of shorts and have a dance. And I tell you what, should we listen to Matt? And should we have Matt tell us all about exactly what you need to do? Here you go.
It's Matt from Last Edition. How's it going? We hope you're staying safe. We need your help to finish off a top secret project. To take part, just send us a 20 to 30 second video of you and your lockdown crew skanking in your favourite pair of shorts. You can submit as many videos as you like. Who knows, maybe you have more than one favourite pair of shorts. Send us the video on this email address or on Facebook Messenger. Stay safe and stay alert for the 8th of June.
There you go. So, if you want to be part of Last Edition's video, all you need to do is just take a video of yourself doing a bit of skanking and send your video to shortshorts@lastedition.co.uk. Last-edition, okay? Shortshorts@last-edition.co.uk. Submit as many videos as you like, include your entire family. I just think it's brilliant. They're getting people involved in their videos. Absolutely brilliant. It really is. Now, I just want to say, Nicola Foxfield, I apologise. Nikki, how very rude am I? I'm sorry, Nick. You got it correct. You did get it correct with the eye. I just forgot to mention it. So, look. Nikki. You're in. You're getting the coordinates to Victory Point, okay? You're getting the coordinates to Victory Point. Lucy Lular, yep, you had a guess, but you were not correct, Lucy. You needed to try again. Let's have a look now. Oh, we've got a picture here from Chris Lochran, letting us know what she is up to right now, because I spoke with Chris earlier on, and she said, "Oh, you know, I really want to be in the get in the hot tub. Really want to get in the hot tub." And I said, "Well, do it. You know, that's what this show is all about. Get yourself in the hot tub and send me a picture." But she's been outvoted, and by the looks of it now, she's actually in the kitchen and she's cooking some onion bargees. So well played, Chris. Hopefully those bargees will last until, you know, lockdown's over and we can get some bargees down here. Right. Come on, I'm digressing, absolutely digressing. Hey up, Last Edition, thanks for tuning in. This show's all about music. Well, it's about music and bants, isn't it, at the end of the day? This song is by a chap called Ross Harding, okay? Now, Ross sent us this track a while back. 37 years old, from Leicestershire. He's been performing gigs, festivals around all around the south and the Midlands of UK. He does open mics. His songwriting style has really come on in the last few years. He's taken it really a lot more seriously. And now he's found himself recording at professional studios. He's had a local radio play, national radio play with his former band as well. And he just wants to tell the truth, his truth in his lyrics, which can be painful. And he does say that his lyrics have caused him problems. But hey, in his words, he wants to express the truth. So this is Ross Harding, and this is his song, Kill the Dead.
There's no hope without hope, no fire without smoke, and no ghost without ghosts haunting me. But I heard his voice in the dead of the night, telling me gently it'll be alright. I'm just fighting a war like the dark and the light, and it'll be over when it comes the time. So keep on pushing, press ahead, bury the living and then kill the dead. Mr. Perfection, pump 'em with lead, bury the living and then kill the dead. Anymore, and the doctor's got the cure, and he seems so damn sure lately. And he wears his suit of shining white. I mistook him for an angel late last night. And no, I don't fudge and I don't fight, 'cause he's taking me to the light. So keep on pushing, press ahead, bury the living and kill the dead. Miss rejection with the poison pen, bury the living and then kill the dead.
Sedatives to
kill the dead. Ross Harding. It's just, I don't know what it is about that. It just really drew me in. Really just the story that was there and the way that it flows. Ross, thank you so much for sending it in. at Ross Harding Music 1 on Facebook, or Ross-Harding-1 on SoundCloud, if you want to get in touch. Right, let's I'll tell you what, let's do a roll call. Let's find out who is where and what they are doing. Nicola Foxfield, you've been in the comments. She says, this is what I've been doing. In these bags here, potatoes in those bags. She's growing her own potatoes. Have one of them, Nick. Really cool. I like that. And she also says that she's not just been growing her own potatoes. She's been back to her love, where her main love is her music and her dance. And she's sent in this picture as well, which I think, so are they your tap shoes, Nick? Have you been tapping away today as well? They're ballet pumps, I know that much. But I'm intrigued, Nick. Have you been doing a cheeky bit of tippity tappity today? Let me know. Now, let's kick off round 2, shall we? By the way, before we kick up the really zoomed in picture game, Jess Lockron really enjoyed that. Lover, how are you doing? Lover saying mad props. That's obviously to Nick. Lover doesn't have a green thumb. It's easy to get one though, Lover. It's easy. Right, let's do it. Round 2 of the really zoomed in picture game. What do you think this is? There you go. It's there. Leave that for a second. What do you think that is? Do you know? Don't you know?
It's the really zoomed in picture game.
If you think you know what that is, you know how to get in touch. And brand new for today's show, we have WhatsApp, all right? So you can just drop us a message on WhatsApp, the same number there, 07389016937. Drop us a message. Tell me what you think this is. All right, I'm going to be honest with you. Producer Jenny's nailing it this week because I didn't get any of them, I don't think. Don't think I got one. So if you get them, you're already better than me. Now, we are going to go to our let's go for our only music video that is featuring on today's show. Get your messages coming in, by the way. You can text them in, numbers there. You can WhatsApp them. You can tweet them. I'll try and check. But WhatsApp and texts are definitely going to be better. Yes, Lover, you're happy with the WhatsApp. There you go. Then there's the number over in Texas as well. Gonna get a WhatsApp in Texas. Lover, you can send in your message, your pictures of what you're up to as well, and I can hit them on screen. You can tell me what you are doing right now. Really zoomed in picture. What do you think that is? And we're going to go to our, like I said, the only music video that we have got featuring today. Now, when I heard this song, I hadn't read the information that came through. I just listened to the song and I thought it's a really cool song, really nice, really mellow. The lad's 14 years old who sent this in. His name's Harrison Rhys. We showed a photo of his earlier where there were 3 generations of musicians from his family, which Harrison... 14 years old, mate, and you've got such skill already. You're a singer, songwriter, instrumentalist, and performer. You're from Portsmouth. You already perform in pubs and restaurants and festivals, including, to me, probably one of the biggest festivals down in Portsmouth, Victorious, and Wickham Festival as well. You've been working with Charthouse Studios for the last for the last year. You've just recently released your debut album, Everything You Do. This next song, What If I, is your second single. It's been released, it got released about 3 weeks ago now, about 2 weeks ago now. And it's from your up-and-coming EP, The Real Me, which isn't launching until October later on this year. Now, like I said, I really enjoyed listening to you. You've got a really nice voice. You're very musically talented. Just enjoy it. This is Harrison Rhys, and this is What If I.
if I wanna lay in bed all day and sleep away the things I don't wanna face? What if I let these walls crumble down and surround myself in rubble from the bricks I built to keep away? All of the things I don't wanna do, the precious I can live up to, the rain that keeps the skies grey instead of perfect blue. What if I, what if I, what if I, and what if I don't wanna talk about it? What if I just shut it all out and let the minutes turn to hours, let the hours turn to days that pass me by? And what if I just let the world keep turning? Would it be so bad if I wasted time? I don't see nothing wrong with taking a little time for making up my mind. Oh, what if I bury my head in the sand, ignore everything that's going on around me? What if I just let my door close, refuse to answer the questions I don't know? Oh, all of the things I don't wanna do, the precious I can live up to. Don't worry about the darkness, 'cause that's where the stars shine through. What if I, what if I, what if I, and what if I don't wanna talk about it? What if I just shut it all out and let the minutes turn to hours, let the hours turn to days that pass me by? And what if I just let the world keep turning? Would it be so bad if I wasted time? I don't see nothing wrong with taking a little time for making up my mind. Oh, what if I, what if I don't wanna talk? I'm not trying to make you understand what's going on inside my head. There's things that I don't need to share. What if I don't wanna talk about it? What if I just shut it all out and let the minutes turn to hours, let the hours turn to days that pass me by? What if I just let the world keep turning? Would it be so bad if I wasted time? I don't see nothing wrong with taking a little time for making up my mind. Oh, what if I, what if I, and what if I?
There you go, Rhys, Harrison Rhys, should I say, Harrison Rhys, and his song "What If I." You can follow Harrison here on YouTube, Harrison Rhys Music, or on Facebook as well, the same name, Twitter Harrison Rhys 1, or Instagram Harrison Rhys Music. Ian Campbell saying way ahead of his age. I do agree with you on that. So does Nicola Foxfield. Cracking talent for a 14-year-old, Nicholas says. Brilliant. Lover just talking about you can WhatsApp the message, your messages in. Harrison, thank you so much for sending your track in to Andy Play My Song. Really enjoyed it. You do have so much skill, mate. You've got so much talent. 14 years old. I'm going to give you one of them. Lou Etherington says, "Go Harrison." Did I have a WhatsApp or a text message come through? Let's check it out. We had a WhatsApp saying, "Harrison Rhys, amazing song, brilliant, absolutely love it." So keep doing what you do, Harrison. Absolutely keep doing what you do. Anyone had a guess what this is, by the way?
It's the really zoomed in picture game.
It's the really zoomed in picture game. Let's check back to see if we've got any correct answers. Now, let's go on to... We'll go on to the text messages. Kim, down in Portsmouth. Now, I'm going to allow it. I am going to allow it. You can have that one. Yes, Kim. Well played, okay? Who's this one? Jahmaine listening in. He say, just noticed that you bigged up Dulzo's tune earlier on. For Harrison's song, he says, nice song, really enjoyed it. Big shout out, thanks for tuning in, Jahmaine. Jahmaine was one of the artists from last week's show, by the way. Pete Merrick's had a go. Well done, Pete Merrick. You were very specific as well. I like that. I like that. Look at that comment on the chat there from Nicola Foxfield. If you're on the chat, Harrison, she wants to let you know that the song was brilliant and she'd love to hear more from you. Keep your guesses coming in. Who's this one? Another WhatsApp come through. Wow, Harrison. That was amazing from another WhatsApp right there. So thank you so much. Have you figured out what this is, by the way? What this is? The people that have figured it out, I'm surprised because I didn't see it. I honestly didn't see it coming. Nikki has messaged. I'm going to let you have that one, Nikki. Go on then. Who's this one that's just come in? It's Jahmaine. Loving the photo. Yes, Jahmaine. I will put that on screen in a little bit, I promise you. What have we got left? We've got a few songs left now. Go on then. I'm going to put you out your misery. If you had said to me, because I did accept it, feather was one of the answers that came a few times. It was indeed. If I was going to be pernickety, I'd have probably said peacock feather. But feather, it was indeed a feather. So congratulations to you. I'm going to jot down your names and you will be entered. You'll get the coordinates to Victory Point. Now, round 3. Really zoomed in picture game round 3. What do you think this is? And I'll leave that there for just a second so you can soak it in and you can know try and figure out exactly what it is. Do you know what that is? Don't you know what that is? Oh, I don't know. Well, it's down there. Let me know if you think you know what... Let me know if you think you know what that is. WhatsApp, text... I don't think we've had any messages on Twitter today, actually. Let's just very quickly check Twitter. I just had Paulie's guest come through. Paulie, that was for the last one, which was actually a feather. It wasn't a doormat, but, nice try. No, we're good on Twitter. Sweet. Lovely. I've got to just double check, make sure, give everyone the right amount of time. This next song, I'm going to leave that there for you. This next song is brought to you by a person named JJ Lovegrove, a lady named JJ Lovegrove. She is a solo artist from Nottingham. Her music transports the listener to a very different place. It's aimed to leave your spine tingling. She's a former member of high-profile Leicester band Baby Genius, which were featured alongside Uncle Frank, which is 1/3 of the Fun-Loving Criminals. She boasts a pedigree that includes Glastonbury, tours with the Fun-Loving Criminals themselves, and Beautiful South. Focusing now on a successful solo career, this is her new single, Ghost. It's available now, and an EP is going to be coming out later on this year. Now, Ben Mark Smith from Sketchy Record Reviews says JJ Lovegrove has a really interesting sound and something that he believes may be unique to her, so he cannot wait to hear more. To me, I agree. She's got a beautiful, beautiful tone to her voice, and she tells a story. It's really nice. This is JJ Lovegrove, and this is Ghost. Enjoy.
isn't thicker, no. Hold your tongue, life's smooth and quicker, oh. You're breaking into pieces, breaking into he said, she said, he said, hold it together now. You're breaking into pieces, breaking into he said, she said, he said, hold it together now. But this guy has a disguise, this guy, oh my, what a guy. This guy has a disguise, this guy, my, oh my, what a guy. Sow the seeds, promise what you can't deliver. Oh, hold your nerve, lies are getting thicker. You're breaking into pieces, breaking into tiny alibis. You're breaking into pieces, breaking into tiny alibis. Here goes. Choose the ones you love the most. Here goes. Sail them down to the river, to the river. They can watch your body drown. The sky is a disguise, the sky, oh my, what a guy. But the sky is a disguise, the sky, my, oh my, what a guy. Here goes. Choose the ones you love the most. Here goes. Sail them down to the river, to the river. Here it goes. Choose the ones you hurt the most. Here goes. Sail them down to the river, to the river. They can watch your body drown. So it seems blood isn't thicker now.
JJ Lovegrove with Ghost here on.
I just love making music.
Play my song.
Just a beautiful song. Her voice is just absolutely stunning as well. And it just, she's got just such a mellow tone to her voice that it just really, I don't know, it just draws me in and makes me just want to just close my eyes and just like a lullaby. I think it just really really soothing. That's the best way to talk to say it for me, I think. Let's check out some of the comments in La Commente Boxe. Harrison Rhys, thanks. Harrison's thanking everybody. Yes, check him out. Facebook, Insta, YouTube. Get him on there. Willie says, Willie Farnan says it's growing on him. Yes, Dido. I would agree with Dido. Definitely on that one. That's JJ Lovegrove. By the way, has anybody figured out what this is? Shall we check? Shall we check online? Lover's saying it's an international number, Lover. But I'm under the impression WhatsApp's international, isn't it? We had to make +44, not 0. Yeah. Well, there's +44 up there, isn't it? I think you can. Hopefully, you can find it, Lover. I'm looking forward to seeing a photo. JJ Lovegrove, thank you so much for tuning in. And you're more than well. What can I say except you're welcome? Honestly, I loved playing your song. It was so you got so much passion, and your voice is beautiful. Really, really mellow and just chill, proper chill. Like Nikki's WhatsApp saying it's proper chill, and it is indeed. Right, let's look back. This is the really zoomed in picture game. We are trying to guess what this is. Right, let's have a look. Jez Lochran. No, it is not frosted glass. Jahmaine. It's not fizzy sweet laces, I'm afraid. It's not. No. Now, I've got a quandary here. Willie Farndon. 1, 2, 3 guesses you've put there. I don't know. I mean, one of those guesses are very, very close to being right. Well, one of those guesses is it's like 80% right. But like you've given 3, Mr. Farndon. Come on. You gotta send whittle it down, and then you might get a congratulations and a big applause or something. But we will see. All right. Anyone else figure out what it is? Let's check out text messages. Jahmaine's message. You message on many different platforms, Jahmaine. Just WhatsApp, mate. It's fine. But yeah, once again, no, not fizzy laces. Lucy, she's WhatsApped. It's not the middle of a flower. No. Willie Farndon's just for. Oh, I'm a sellout, aren't I? I'm an absolute sellout. All right, yep, you got it. I'm a sellout because Willie Farndon's just WhatsApped me and saying, did I mention about the homebrew? You did. Sorry, that's fine. One of those answers is correct, Willie. You will never know which one, but one of them is. Just saying. Jahmaine's had another guess. It's not a mop head, but keep your guesses coming in if you think you know what that is. All right, if you think you know what it is, just drop me a line. Right, now, don't forget you've still got the viewers' vote from last week. So you're going to be choosing from all of the artists last week. You have chosen already from all of the artists last week. And who do you think it's going to be? I'll tell you what, let's look back from last week. You had Dwayne, you had Jahmaine, you had Paris Alexander, you had PSAE, you had Flynn and Priv, and you had Vera. They were the artists that you had last week. Who do you think has got it? I am curious. Now, let's very quickly look back at the messages for the Really Zoomed In Picture game. Because it's still there. Ian Campbell, it is not my afro after producer Jen has dyed it. Have one of them, and you can have one of them as well. Trying to be amusing. Jahmaine said, no, it's not a mop head. Keep your guesses coming in. Willie Farndon's trying to whittle it down now. Well, it's either one of these. Well, yeah, that's one of the 3 that you put in. Once again, I'm not going to tell you unless you put it's one of those 2. Yes, it is, Willie. So well done. Nikki says if that was right, she wants to note on one of her suggestions. Okay, so the first one, Nikki, is extremely close, but not exactly right. Fine. The final, the final song before we get to the viewers' vote today. Okay, the final song. It's from a chap called Terry Perring, who is down south. Professor say it right now. I wrote this on an acoustic guitar in half an hour. Fair play, Terry. Fair play. He says it's partly about his mother and also about retreating to a place of safety, which is the past to him. The protagonist in his head is either a wounded soldier or a person that is down on their luck. Now, he wrote the words and the music on this track, and he played the guitar, electric guitar, bass, and the organ. But he got somebody to do the lead guitar outro, which is a chap called Gareth Turner. It's available on CD Baby iTunes or Spotify and YouTube. Artist name T.G. Perring. Like I said, he's down south in Portsmouth. Oh, I'm from Portsmouth. People in Portsmouth would literally hate me because I'm just like, oh, I'm Portsmouth. But producer Jenny is from Portsmouth. So that's why I have just bants with her. He works in the Q&A, which is the hospital down there, and he's also a part-time busker. T.G. Perring. This to me had some sounds of Huey Lewis, sounds of talking late 70s, early 80s rock and roll, that sort of song. Enjoy it. This is called Home, and this is T.G. Perring. T.G. Perring, or Terence Perring, Terry Perring, here on.
I just love making music.
Play my song.
Now, I've got to be honest with you. I'm loving that. No, I love the fact that nobody's called me on this, but you know, shame on you. I likened him to Huey Lewis in the News. That was not what I don't know where my brain was at when I was thinking about that. When I was talking about Huey Lewis, I was talking about the Guano track earlier on. That to me was very much Floyd and Clapton, as Willie Farndon points out actually. Or he says shades of Clapton about it. I agree with Clapton. He says Crowded House. Never thought about Crowded House actually. So totally agree on that. But I did, hit the Floyd in my head. The Huey Lewis and the News quote was about Guano, which we've got another track from Guano that we're going to be playing out in about a month's time or something like that. And really, that one's really got a Huey Lewis feel to it. But you've got that to come. Now, Nikki Fox, Lover's here. Lover is on WhatsApp. Yes, Lover. You haven't sent a photo of what you're doing, though, or where you are, but you've had a guess at...
It's the Rhys and Tim picture game.
You've had a guess, and... Yeah, it's not veggie straw chips. Thanks for trying. I'm playing with you. No, thanks for trying. Keep have another guess, Lover. Have another guess. I don't think I've ever seen a number on my WhatsApp with that many digits in as well. So I love the fact that you're in the States. Ian Campbell saying Willie is right. He's getting Clapton vibes about that previous song that you heard. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that has been tuning in to Andy Play My Song. Me and producer Jenny, we've got so many ideas for this show. We're after lockdown, I want live stuff from bands, from artists. I want to do live interviews. We have spoken about doing a live show from a hot tub, which I'm in. I'm definitely in. So there's a lot going on right there. Please stick with us. Now, round 3. Did you think you know what it was? Didn't you? That was what it was. That right there. All right.
It's the Rhys and Tim picture game.
Have you guessed? Have you? Haven't you? It's not veggie straw chips. Let's go jump back to WhatsApp. No more guesses coming in there. Paulie's had a guess. I'm going to take your first answer, Paul. I mean, it's your full answer, so it is there. Paulie? Well played, Paulie. Lucy's had a guess. Is it? No, it's not courgette. It's not courgette, Lucy. But keep your guesses coming in if you think you know what it is. By the way, if you know of a band or an artist that are releasing music, just give them our details. Andy, play my song at outlook.com. All right, that is that's the email address that we ask all music to be sent to. Please send the MP3 files or the WAV files. Don't just send links because then we've just got to get back in touch with you and say, oh, no, please send the file. Please send the MP3 or the WAV files. Andy, play my song at outlook.com. You can always get in touch with us via WhatsApp. Send us photos about what you are doing during lockdown because they can be featured on the show as well. As you've seen today, so many different people have been sending in photos about where they are and what they're doing. And I love seeing photos from different parts of the world as well. Absolutely adorable. It makes me so happy. Nicola Fox in comments says, thank you for making Saturdays fun again. Oh, Nicola. I tell you what. That's one of them. Because that means a lot to me. It really does. I want this show. This show is something for everyone. It's music that I believe you should be hearing. Now, at the end of every show, we have what's called the Viewers Vote, which is where the viewers get to vote from last week's songs. So, i.e. this week, you will be choosing between Guano, Dulzo, Laila Marie, Ross Harding, JJ Lovegrove, or T.G. Perring for your favourite song of this week. But last week, you were choosing from Dwayne with his song Smooth, Jahmaine, his song Love Drunk, Paris Alexander, her song Across the Shore. Flinny O'Flynn with What's the Vibe. PSAE from over in Chengdu, China, with their song Forests of Joss. And Vera with her song. Now, I love that this is all down to you. It's down to literally you who text, or now you can WhatsApp as well for your favourite artist of the week. But, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, by the way, about Last Edition's roll call. If you want to be featured on Last Edition's new music video, all you need to do is drop that video yourself. You've got to be wearing shorts, and you've got a skank like nobody, like no one's watching. Just be you, your shorts, and your skanking, all right? Have a dance. Do what... I mean, it doesn't have to be a skank. Just do whatever dance you want for about 20 seconds. Send your video into shorts at last-edition.co.uk, all right? Submit as many videos as you like, and you never know, you might be featured in Last Edition's next music video, which obviously we're definitely going to be showing it here on the show. Now, don't forget earlier on, Mrs. Muddy Knees, she was doing the pyrography, which is where you burn into wood. After this, the Viewers Vote song, you get to see that, and you get to find out what this is, all right? If you think you know what it is, you've still got time. Drop me a text or a WhatsApp, 07389 016 937.
It's the very Tim Picture Game.
Now, this I'm gonna finish off, like I said, with the Viewers Vote, and I'm absolutely over the moon to be able to bring to you this next song. Jahmaine, just Jahmaine Davis. Congratulations, my friend. He's a peer tutor and mentor. He's an anti-knife crime activist running the charity Stop the Bloodshed UK. This is his song called Love Drunk. And I first met Jahmaine when he was busking in the street in Hinckley, not far from where I live. And now he's just moving on, leaps and bounds, steps and jumps. Jahmaine, thank you so much for sending your tune in, mate. You've been hailed. You are the Viewers Vote. Enjoy. This is Jahmaine, and this is Love Drunk.
Basically, what happened, I went into care very young. And every time I tried to speak, because I was always around social workers or foster carers or people in authority and establishments, it was like, excuse me, wait a minute. Can I just go and wait over there? Who asked you to speak? Wait a minute. Shh. So I think I express myself through my music.
Love drunk, I'm never sober when you're about. Hungover when you're not around, like I've been out. You're my angel in my dreams, yeah, we soar through the clouds. And my heart skips a beat, you're the one, there's no doubt. Yeah. Love drunk, I'm never sober when you're about. Hungover when you're not around, like I've been out. You're my angel in my dreams, yeah, we soar through the clouds. And my heart skips a beat, you're the one, there's no doubt. For my princess, I'm gonna be making the future picture perfect, that's my purpose. Beauty's only skin deep, I wanna get to know you underneath the surface. I wanna be your heartbeat, comfortable at Christmas, we're wrapping up love. Hugs and kisses, I'm proud to be your mister. I'm glad you're my missus. We got an understanding, now we building solid foundations. Didn't listen to my reputation, jealousy, the hating. If we're dating, keep it honest when communicating. When we're saying what we want and what we don't, finding out what we got in common. It's a lot of real life. If you ever find a person that's compatible, on the same page, let alone the same level in the bedroom. Even though we've been together time, you still make me sizzle like a revel in your presence. My head still spins like I died and got to heaven. Other people close the door, you held it open. When other people talk, yeah, rumors getting spread, you never fled. Spread your arms, hold me close and show the motion. Trust me, baby, it's a done deal that I'm gonna be proposing. When I'm with my beautiful, we cherish special moments. The money couldn't buy her, the answer to my dreams. She is everything I want and desire. Crazy in love, yeah, she sets my heart on fire. Love drunk, I'm never sober when you're about. Hungover when you're not around, like I've been out. You're my angel in my dreams, yeah, we soar through the clouds. And my heart skips a beat, you're the one, there's no doubt. Shit, love drunk, I'm never sober when you're about. Hungover when you're not around, like I've been out. You're my angel in my dreams, yeah, we soar through the clouds. And my heart skips a beat, you're the one, there's no doubt. Till death do us part, and until the end of time, you'll always have a special place. Deep within my heart of hearts, you'll always be mine. I'm on the grind senses rock. I do my best to reassure. Found what I was looking for at last. Now I wanna time travel. Me and you together. Northfields, Baitleys to the Caribbean, and I'm being deadly serious. That stays forever. Beautiful, you make me feel delirious. So in return, I wanna make you stand tall and walk with your head up. I wanna hold you close, hold you in my arms and watch the sun come up. Yeah, I'm genuine, sincere about my feelings. Truth, yeah, I wrote this track from the bottom of my heart. You got me reeling, feeling like I'm dreaming, no denying. Similar to if I've been drinking all day, super skunk blues or big bud cheese that I'm blazing. You're my one and only certifying everything I'm writing in these bars and what I'm saying. You're my world, you're my everything with diamonds in the sky. You're my breath when I breathe. You're the reason and the answer to my why. Yeah, I wanna spend my life with you. I love you till I die. Love drunk, I'm never sober when you're about. Hungover when you're not around, like I've been out. You're my angel in my dreams, yeah, we soar through the clouds. And my heart skips a beat, you're the one, there's no doubt. Yeah, love drunk, I'm never sober when you're about. Hungover when you're not around, like I've been out. You're my angel in my dreams, yeah, we soar through the clouds. And my heart skips a beat, you're the one, there's no doubt.
Just Jahmaine, and that's his tune, Love Drunk. Congratulations, Jahmaine. Honestly, congratulations, my friend. You deserved it. You are right. I didn't mention Harrison either for the viewers' vote for this week. So if you are voting, please vote for your favourite, because sometimes it comes down to just a few votes in it. So please vote for your favourite song. The votes are out of Guano, their song Cat Ballou, Dulzo, Forgive Myself, Laila Marie, Feel Me, Ross Harding, Kill the Dead, Harrison Rhys with What If I, JJ Lovegrove and Ghost, and TG Perring with Home. Thank you so much, everybody that has tuned in. By the way, have you figured out what this is, by the way? Let's check out very quickly. Let's jump straight to, let's go to WhatsApp. Pete Merrick. I'm afraid it is not Sour Sweets, but don't worry, you were already getting the coordinates to Victory Point. So we will have our party later on. Now, we looked at what Mrs. Muddy Knees is up to. She is doing pyrography as well. And that was a word that I'd never heard of before. There it is right there. She's burning into wood, basically. And I was like, is that... I'd never even heard of it. Didn't know it was a thing. So she started doing that right at the beginning of the show. And do you want to know where she's at? There. Look at that. See what she's done during this show? She went from that right there to... one more. To that. I mean, that's impressive. I'm really intrigued. And there is no way I could have done that. Lover, I said I want to see what you're up to. She said, so she's WhatsApped me. She's actually on the WhatsApp. And this is where she is. She says, I'm working, blah, blah, blah. Lover, I love the fact that you messaged in while you're working. Thank you so much. Thanks to everybody that has messaged in. I hope you all enjoyed the show. I really do. Thank you so much.
I just love making music.
Don't forget, share it out to your friends, tell your neighbours, tell your animals. If you know of anybody, if you're walking past a busker, just hashtag send it to Andy. If you think they're any good, we'll get them on the show. Thank you so much. This has been episode 6. Don't forget to vote for your favourite. You can vote via WhatsApp any point in time throughout the day or night until Friday 1 p.m. That's when the voting ends, okay? Friday 1 p.m. Very quickly, just going to double check back on all messages before I finish off. Jahmaine's he's over the moon that he's won the viewers' vote this week. Thank you so much to everyone once again. And I think we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for sticking around with us. This has been Andy playing my song. From me to you, see you soon. Peace.
Hey, Andy, what you play my song?
You're so right, Nicola. You're so... You're so right. I didn't tell you what it was, did I? All right, very quickly. I'm so rubbish. It was indeed. It was pasta. It was indeed pasta. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Sack the juggler. Oh, my life. Oh, that's honestly. Oh, that's tickled me. Tickled me well and truly. It was indeed a piece of pasta. A whole pasta right there. Oh, you've been watching me. This is Andy playing my song one more time from me to you. I'll see you next time. Shabba.